This event is brought to you by JA Africa, and this is what they had to say. This year's theme, Greennovation, Innovative Solutions for a More Sustainable Future, aligns perfectly with several of the United Nations SDG goals. I hope you guys know the SDG goals. So some of the SDG goals this event is related to. The first one is goal number 4, which is quality education. Goal number 5, gender equality. That's why you have boys' school, girls' school, and mixed schools all here. And the third one is goal number 8, which is decent work and economic growth. Through this program, we are equipping our youth with the skills they need to thrive in a rapidly growing world, fostering creativity, problem solving, and entrepreneurship. By encouraging our young innovators to develop sustainable solutions, we are taking significant steps towards achieving SDG Goal 12, which is responsible consumption and production, and Goal 13, which is climate action. Today, we will witness the hard work of our students, dedication and creativity as our finalists present their innovative business ideas. Let us all try and wholeheartedly as they showcase their potential to make a positive impact in their communities and beyond. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the National Business Pitch Competition 2024. My name is Gabriel Ni Amasa Akwete of Fulibi Blankson. Once again, good morning and welcome to day 2 of the National Business Pitch Competition. My name is Gabriel Ni Amasa Akwete Blankson, and I'm honored to be your MC for this exciting event. Before we move on, I would like all of us to be upstanding and recite the National Youth Anthem. We will sing it. Good, my very good friend is. So please, let's all stand up. If you don't know the National Youth Anthem, it's very simple. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Yesterday we sang the national anthem, so today we sing the National Youth Anthem. So the screen guys, if you can help me project the national goal. So we are starting from the top. Okay, so let's start from the top, please. Mr. Screen, let's so let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's all go. As we sit down, thank you very much. And now moving on, I would like to call a rep from JA Ghana to come and give us the opening speech. And I would like to invite my very good friend, Mr. Joshua, the programs manager. Please let's clap and welcome Joshua as he comes to give us the opening speech for JA Ghana. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Oh, the energy level. Hello, everyone. Great. So my name is Joshua Andusejiri, and I'm the programs manager here at JA Ghana. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, honorable judges, our thriving young entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and privileged this morning, very excited to be here to welcome you to the 2024 National Business Pitch Competition. This is Junior Achievements flagship event, and today we gather under the theme Greennovation, innovative solutions for a more sustainable future. As we convene, I want us to reflect on our journey as Junior Achievement has been able to, over the years, empower thousands of young entrepreneurs. And by that, we are fostering a culture of innovation, of sustainability, and of excellence. Indeed, our alumni have created jobs. We've been able to drive economic growth and inspired positive change. We proudly celebrate our achievements. Winning the Africa Regional Competition in the year 2023 in Rwanda was an enviable feat. The reigning champions, I don't think they are here. Through the work that we all do from our schools right up to the boardrooms, we've been able to establish a network of young entrepreneurs who are driving sustainable development and sustainable solutions. Indeed, because of our work, we've been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, which is one of the highest global recognition, 3 times running, 3 consecutive times. And that's an enviable feat, and we are proud of our achievements. Today, we witness the culmination of our efforts, the National Business Pitch Competition, which showcases our innovative solutions from talented young minds. Indeed, these green innovators, as I'll call you from today, embody the spirit of excellence, entrepreneurship, and tackling the environmental challenges that arise in our society. By that, we are paving the way for a sustainable future. As we proceed, I urge our contestants, you, to embrace the power of innovation, collaboration, and perseverance. Your ideas, the buoyant ideas, have the potential to indeed transform the lives and communities we have. To our partners, to our sponsors, to our judges, and to our guests, we want to thank you for your support. Together, let us unlock the potential of Ghana's young entrepreneurs and create a brighter, more sustainable future. Let the competition begin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joshua, Programs Manager for JA Ghana. Now, as he said, let the competition begin. Wait. I don't think, are you retaining the title? Wait. I don't think, are you sure you win this year again? Legon Pesek, do you want to grab it? Imposek, ready? TIS, Alab Peter. The rest of the schools, please. Make sure you win. Don't allow Adontin to take it. Adontin, don't allow them to grab it from you, okay? Good luck to everyone. Yes, so we are moving on with the program. Once again, thank you to Joshua for doing that. And moving on, we have to introduce our judges for the day. Judges, thank you for coming. I would have to start with mentioning the lead judge. He goes by the name Big Godwin Marty, CEO, the Soft Group. So Mr. Marty is on his way. He'll be with us very soon. The next person is Tonisha Tegu, creator of the Ladies Entrepreneurship Club. Please, if you are here, kindly wave. Please, let's all clap for her. Madam Tonisha, thank you very much for coming. The next person,
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate.
Tonisha Tegu.
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate.
Tonisha Tegu. Gloria Ajari. Daniel Owusu. Daniel Kweku Murky.
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate.
Tonisha Tegu. Gloria Ajari. Daniel Owusu. Daniel Kweku Murky.
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate,
Tonisha Tego, Gloria Ajari, Daniel Osu, Daniel Kweku Murky,
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate,
Tonisha Tego, Gloria Ajari, Daniel Osu, Daniel Kweku Murky,
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate,
Tonisha Tego, Gloria Ajari, Daniel Osu, Daniel Kweku Murky,
Introducing our panel of judges. Big Godwin Mate,
Tonisha Tego, Gloria Ajari, Daniel Osu, Daniel Kweku Murky,
Big Godwin Mate
is a highly accomplished software engineer, certified Scrum Master, and Agile coach. He is the founder and CEO of WebSoft Solutions, providing tailored IT solutions for various businesses in Ghana.
Last year, I was a judge on the competition program. It was amazing. I learned a lot myself. The participants came up with very fantastic, innovative ideas. And I'm believing that this year, under the Green Innovation team, we are going to see even far more advanced and interesting concepts and ideas that these our young people are coming up with. And I think I love the way their imagination works. I'm believing that we're going to have an amazing experience for this year's competition. My name is Big Godwin Mate. I'm the president of Soft Group and the CEO of WebSoft Solutions.
Tonisha Tego is the CEO of Apples and Pears Holdings, providing leaders with the necessary tools such as training resources, coaching, and support. She also created the Ladies Entrepreneurship Camp, offering female entrepreneurs and executives the tools for success in a safe space.
I am so excited for this year's National Business Pitch Competition. I was lucky enough to be a guest at the final event where all the participants were being shown on the huge screen, all the efforts, all the ideas, all the good, the bad, the creative, the wild. And I remember sitting thinking to myself, I would love to be in the room and see who else participated that perhaps didn't win. And this year, I feel like my dream has come true. And so if you have not yet participated in the pitch, if you have not joined, if you have not put a young person forward, if you've not entertained the idea of young people being the future of the continent when it comes to entrepreneurship, innovation, idea generation, and really actually participation in competitions like this, this is a good first place to start. I look forward to seeing you there this year. My name is Tonisha Tego. I'm the CEO of Apples and Pears Holdings.
Gloria Ajari is an environmentalist and advocate for agri-food systems. She works with local farmers and youth to promote eco-friendly agricultural practices and address environmental issues. Gloria empowers communities and influences policies, leading initiatives to build the capacity of young people to tackle climate change. She's a member of the UNFCCC Younger Food and Agriculture Working Group.
I'm really excited about this year's national competition under JA Ghana, most importantly because it's focused on green innovation. And for me, I believe as an environmentalist, we are in an era where businesses and social solutions and entrepreneurship should focus on initiatives that are environmentally friendly or that protects our environment and considers the life of the next generation as well. So for this year, I'm really excited to see all the brilliant ideas that will be shared by other young people on this platform, and also help select the best ideas to bring them on board and inspire other young people to promote green innovation within society. My name is Gloria Ejare, Programs Officer for Ghana Youth Environmental Movement.
Daniel Owusu is an accomplished leader in youth development, instructional design, and technology entrepreneurship. He has provided strategic leadership for projects that have digitally trained thousands of youth, supported startups, and facilitated.
Facebook, JA Ghana's Facebook and YouTube, JA Ghana's social media pages, that's Facebook and tell them that this event is ongoing right now. And please make sure you also follow us on all the other social medias like Instagram and LinkedIn, JA_Ghana. Thank you very much. So we have our judges, and we also have our branded award judges. So I'll start with Mr. Benjamin Kodo from PwC Global Possibilities Award. Yes. So PwC Global Possibilities Award, Mr. Benjamin. Thank you very much, Mr. Benjamin, for coming. We also have Mr. Eric Frimpong Amponsa, Head Brand and Marketing, Fidelity Bank Green Innovation Award. Thank you very much, Mr. Eric, for coming. From TEF Innovation in Tech Award, we have Mr. Edward Adokwe, that's the Marketing Manager. Thank you very much, Mr. Edward. Representing Academic City, so there is the Academic City Excellence in Teamwork Award, Mrs. Vida Owusua Zumanu, Innovation and Entrepreneurship Lecturer, Academic City College. Thank you very much, madam. So, this beautiful school was given to us by our host. The school that has actually given us the space to use the hostel for us to use. And I would like to invite the head of secondary school, Mr. Mawenyega Kofi Diaba, to come and give us a short speech so that we move on with the program.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Good morning, esteemed guests, students, and competitors, and all other protocol observed. I'm Mawenyega Kofi Diaba, head of secondary school at International Community School. I'm delighted to welcome you to our campus for the 2024 National Business Pitch Competition. We are thrilled to host this exciting event, which showcases the innovative spirit and entrepreneurial drive of young Ghanaian entrepreneurs. The theme, Green Innovation, resonates deeply with our values and are eager to see the creative solutions and ideas you will present. To our competitors, I say welcome. We are honored to have you on our campus, and we wish you the best of luck in the competition. May your ideas inspire you and transform our world. Over the next 3 days, you have the opportunity to share your visions, learn from each other, and grow. We hope that our campus provides a conducive environment for you to shine. Once again, we welcome you, and on behalf of the co-founders of the school, Dr. and Mrs. Yeboah, welcome all of you to our campus. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Mawenyega Kofi, the head of secondary school, ICS, Accra campus. So ICS has 3 schools. Accra has 1, and there are 2 in Kumasi. I mean, Ashanti region, not just Kumasi, Ashanti region. So moving on, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors for this event, this year's event, and our title sponsor, or our headline sponsor, is Boeing. Please, let's clap for Boeing. for being our headline sponsor. For our gold sponsors, we have United Nations Ghana, PwC, and Fidelity Bank Ghana. For our silver sponsors, we have TURF, that's CAP Global Limited, Academic City University College. And now for our other partners and sponsors, we have Top Choco, Flora Tissues, Tango Prime Wash, Verna Water, Big O Drink, McBerry Biscuits, Jibu, and Delta Airlines. Our top three winners will be going home with 15,000 Ghana cedis, 10,000 Ghana cedis, and 5,000 Ghana cedis respectively. Which school is winning the 15,000 Ghana cedis? And wow, and going to represent Ghana in Mauritius this December. Which school is going to Mauritius? Okay, so the 14 schools, only 3 will get the cash prize: 15,000 cedis, 10,000 Ghana cedis, and 5,000 Ghana cedis. TMA International School, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Adontin Senior High School, Legacy Girls, Educrom Presbyterian SHS, Secondary Technical School, yes. Archbishop Potter Girls, Impoho Senior High School, Wa Senior High School, Alpha Peter School, Kufuridia Senior Technical High School, Krobo Girls Senior High School, Keta Senior High School, Ganata Senior High School, and Fijai SHS integrally. We are all ready for the competition. Are we all ready? So now, the information is that, or the short instruction is that, when you come here, you have 5 minutes for your presentation. Just 5 minutes. You can't exceed the 5 minutes. If time is up, we will stop you. And when you are done with your 5 minutes presentation, the judges have 5 minutes to ask you questions. So the way you answer your questions will determine the number of questions they ask you. If you delay answering just a question, it will affect you because the judges can't ask you other questions that might probe you to give the best responses they need from you. So let's try our best to keep our answers very short, okay? So the judges can ask more questions. Maybe those questions might award us more marks than the first question that we are going to waste our entire time on. So 5 minutes for presentation, 5 minutes for question and answers by our judges. Sorry, 5 minutes for the pitch and 5 minutes for the question and answers by the judges. So the first school to have the pitch is Empower SHS. Empower, are you ready? So please kindly start moving in. TMA International School, please be on standby. You are going next. TMA International School, you are going next. If the judges are ready, if the timer is ready, please. Your 5 minutes starts now.
So, Imposec New Generation Company PLC was founded by 4 students in the year 2024 to transform waste into wonder through the act of upcycling to make the world a more beautiful and eco-friendly place. In an attempt to help curb environmental pollution, deforestation, and climate change, our mission and vision statement is to transform waste into wonder through the act of upcycling, whilst being recognized globally as a leader in adorning homes, offices, event centers with beautiful bonds of waste, inspiring a culture of upcycling and environmental stewardship. Our company values include environmental stewardship, integrity, continuous improvement. Judges, audience, can you believe Ghana generates an estimated 1.1 million tons of waste annually? Only 10% of this waste are recycled. Where does the 90% go then? That is why Imposec New Generation Company PLC is here to bring revolution in the way we think by transforming some of this waste into wonder, into the creative pieces.
Can you pause? Please pause. Don't worry. So once again, let's all go on social media and share the link to our family and friends. So I actually need everyone to take out their phones Take out your phones. If you are not following JA Ghana, please try and go to Instagram, X, Threads, Facebook, LinkedIn, and follow JA Ghana. And when you go to Facebook or YouTube, you can see the link for the live stream. Make sure you share it. Please, I want to see you. Those of you having your mobile phones, let's try and get it. We have to get their slides up, so please. Those with the mobile phones, let's go online. Let's share the link to our family and friends. Let's tell them to join this event. And yes, let's make it a success. So once again, let's try our best and share the link. Let's get more friends. Let's get more family members to join this event. This is JA Ghana's National Business Pitch Competition. The winner takes home 15,000 Ghana cedis and also represents Ghana in Mauritius this December. Second will take home 10,000 Ghana cedis and products from our sponsors. Third, 5,000 Ghana cedis, products from our sponsors. Let's try our best to still share the link. Have you shared the link? To how many of your friends on Facebook? WhatsApp. Yes, WhatsApp. The WhatsApp groups. Send BC. Send to everyone. Let everyone join. Yes. As you can see, I'm also trying to share the link to my friends so that they can also join this event. And the other information is that after the pitch, the judges and the schools will go for the exhibition. Please, let only the judges and the participants go. If you are not part of the participants, don't follow them. We want to have a clean space there. We want the judges to be able to have time to check their exhibits. So please, don't go there yet. It will just be the judges and the participants. I hope that's clear. I hope that's clear. Okay, good. And Paul, we'll restart from the top, okay? Yes, and... Paul, the time starts now. Let's go.
Imposec New Generation Company, PLC, was founded by 4 students in the year 2024 to transform waste into decorative pieces and dustbins in an attempt to help curb environmental pollution, deforestation, and climate change. Our mission and vision statement is to transform papers, plastics, walnut card ties into decorative pieces as a sustainable way of saving our environment, whilst being recognized globally as a leader in adorning homes, offices, event centers with beauty bonds of waste, inspiring a culture of upcycling and environmental stewardship. Our company values include environmental stewardship, integrity, collaboration, customer centricity, continuous improvement. Judges, audience, can you believe Ghana generates an estimated 1.1 million tons of waste annually? Only 10% of this waste are recycled. We ask ourselves, where does the 90% go? Of course, yes, in our water bodies, landfills, environment. This waste is having a catastrophic effect on our environment, thereby causing a decline in our environmental health. This is why Imposec New Generation Company is here to bring revolution in the way we think by transforming some of these waste into decorative pieces as a sustainable way of saving the environment. Within a year, we want to establish a fully operational factory where 5,000 plastics and glass bottles shall be collected and recycled, educate the locals and the public about the importance of waste management, whilst achieving annual revenue target of 6,700 Ghana cedis. In 5 years' time, we want to expand production capacity to meet increasing international demand, establish a market share of 25% in both regional and international deco and hospitality market, whilst achieving annual revenue of 20%.
The materials needed for our products: empty bottles, sandpaper, paint and primer, glue, decorative materials. The raw materials are gathered and collected by the production team, and they are cleaned and sanitized by the production team using cleaning materials like sandpaper, brushes, and paints. The team then apply a clear coat of sealant to protect the vase, ensuring that they meet customer requirements and other regulatory requirements. The produced vase are then packaged into boxes and distributed to our cherished customers. These are our prototypes.
Impeccable Recycling is operating in the recycling industry. We have got to know that there is increase in demand for environmentally friendly products to promote a sustainable way of living in our community and countries as a whole. We project the local and international market to grow by 30% over the next 4 years. Our target markets include local household, offices, restaurants, event organizers, international consumers, and most importantly, you, our audience sitting over here. Won't you buy from us our unique flower vases? We utilize digital market platforms to distribute our products, advertise our products to build brand awareness, and engage our community to have a knowledge about our products. Not excluding our foreign consumers, we export some of these products to international countries through our international distributors. Oh, our cherished customers, we have a special package for you. We replace goods that are undesirable by you by the ones that will reach a maximum, that will give you a maximum satisfaction to your heart, due to the ones that you want. We create complaint hotlines to the general public for you to complain your grievances about our product for a renewal and change to your satisfaction. And at the comfort zone, we deliver you your products.
Our revenue streams include direct sales to customers, contract with interior designer stores, foreign exchange from exports. Our company started with an initial capital of 1,000 Ghana cedis, obtained from members and patrons of the company. We seek an investment of 5,000 for the expansion of our business. Our income statement for the year: we are getting a total revenue of 6,700 and a less expenses of 2,200. And we are getting a whooping profit of 4,500 at the end of the year. Our budget for the next financial year will cost us 7,150 Ghana cedis.
So, InfoSec New Generation Company PLC plans to use 25% of its annual profit in the following ways: awarding scholarships to sanitation work group members across the district. We hope this will help reduce the dropout rate in our community, and also planting 5,000 trees in the district to replenish vegetation loss due to galamsey activities. We conclude by quoting our little sister Emily, who once said, "We need to protect the earth. It's the only home we have." Thank you. InfoSec New Generation Company, let your voice be heard. Let your choice be clear. It's time for a change. Let's get in gear.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, InfoSec. Judges, over to you. Please do, our judges have a microphone. Oh, good, they have a microphone.
Hello. Well done to the first presenter. When we have that break, most of the times when these things happen, they get to panic. But you having that same momentum to start is a plus. But my little concern is about your capital you want to raise, or your seed fund, or your investment amount you're asking. What will 5,000 cities do for you? And what units of economics or did you use to derive the 4,500? If that is what it is, that means that tomorrow we can all start the business. Thank you.
So we need a 5,000 to expand our company to reach local and international markets. And also, we chose the scheming pricing strategies whilst maintaining profitability and affordability.
In as much as you are aspiring to touch base on the global market, it's more of essence for you to also understand your total addressable market, which is, I don't know where your school is, Where's your school located?
Western Region, Wasa East.
Wasa East. So have you been able to touch base on the Western North markets before even scaling to Accra or other regions, before thinking about the global stage? So it's very key for you to look at your immediate size and not make the mistake of using the global figures to inform your decisions. It's good, but then start from home. So that's what I'm saying, that the 5,000 is not enough. Because if you even look at the transportation and even sourcing the raw materials alone through your value chain of production, it's more than that amount. So re-evaluate your numbers. Thank you.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? Yeah? Is everyone awake? In the audience? Yeah? You need to keep your energy alive. You'll be on stage in a moment. Okay? So I guess I wanted to just understand, you don't have the machinery and factory now, do you? Okay. Because I just feel like I'm not seeing enough of those setup costs here. So, yeah, I just wanted to know if you had had a chance to look into that, and maybe if I just missed it. Do you know how much it will cost you to create, roughly, create the factory that will allow you to produce these products? If you don't, it's not a problem. I just wanted to know. Do you have an idea?
No, please.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, then I stand by what my colleague just said. I would say that what you've presented is informative, but in order for you to be able to get to any market, you'd need to start with production. So perhaps a good starting place would be understanding the cost of production. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello. Okay. So hi. So I want to know if you found out if the vases you've made are things that people really want. Like, is there really a demand for this? Why would I not walk into a shop and buy one, but I should purchase this? And is it possible to just pass one around? Like, can we have a look at it? One of them.
Yes, please.
Thank you for your question. Okay, so please, the waste materials that we transform to make these beautiful flower vases are thrown into our landfills, are thrown on our landfills, water bodies and other things, causing chokes in our gutters and environmental pollution as we burn this refuse. So we gathered the idea of transforming them into decorative pieces, which will ensure the reduce waste on the environment while we get something beneficial out of that waste. That's why we made those beautiful.
And also, as young innovators like us, we always want our houses, offices, event centers to look beautiful. And all know flowers are attractive. That's why we chose the flower vases.
Okay. Well done for that good presentation. I agree with my fellow judges on the various pointers they've made. My concern here is that, is this plastics or it's glass? Glass. So you pick up glass and then you upcycle it into the vase, right? Okay, all right. I think that maybe, again, you should find out if people would want their vases like this. You should find out the market interest first before you bring it out. Despite the fact that environmentally I would acknowledge that you are doing a great job, I think because you want to make it into a product, you have to look at various components of this thing. Do you get it? It's not everyone that would want to use, let's say, or would like to know that this product is a waste material and it's now in my home. So how then do you brand it so well for people to buy into it, you know, and have that interest in this product and start buying? Aside that, I think every other opinion my judges here have shared is the same I also have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our time is even up. So
Oh.
yes, thank you very much. Please let's clap for them as they go back to take their seats. Kindly drop their microphone there. And this is Krobo SHS all the way from Western region. We move on. We go straight to TMA International School is next. As they get here, Ganata Senior High School, kindly be ready for yours. Be on standby when TMA International School is done. You guys will come next. Are we ready with your presentation? It's their pitch ready. Thank you. Mr. Timer, Mr. Neboy, please be ready. TIS, your time starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We are Eco Voyage, a tourism company aiming to boost ecotourism in Ghana. So what is wrong with existing companies, tourism companies in Ghana? Firstly, they do not practice sustainable practices and good waste management systems. Well, Eco Voyage is a company which builds resorts in places all around Ghana. And this model is a depiction of what we are planning to build in the Krobo Mountains. Our main source of electricity is through windmills and solar panels. The electricity generated will be used throughout the entire resort, which reduces the load, the electrical load on local areas. We have a biogas chamber, which changes food waste, human waste, animal waste, and plant waste into gas, which can be used for cooking and also serves as a good waste management system. Our accommodations are built with clay, which are cheap, sustainable, and good insulators during the nighttime. For movement and activities we offer around our resort, we have electrical vehicles on standby.
Now, do you believe luxury should be expensive? Well, at Eco Voyage, we believe you can still enjoy similar qualities. We believe that you can enjoy luxury experiences at 50% the standard in normal resorts. Now, let's go to our revenue. At Eco Voyage, we plan to earn 6 million Ghana cedis in revenue at the end of the year, but we'll gain a profit of 4,960,000. This is very beneficial as we can expand our product development, as well as employ more people and expanding our market space to other regions in Ghana, and in changing the unemployment crisis in Ghana. Now, to our possible investors, we have an estimate of 791 units for our break-even analysis, showing that with the estimate of 2 standard and double occupancy at 1,200 guests, we have the belief that by the end of the year, we'll have 1,200 guests in our double and single occupancies alone. To that effect, we'll be able to break even before the year ends. Hence, you get back your money and invest back in your favorite firm.
Ladies and gentlemen, please cast your minds aside from the financial side and let's focus on how you actually get to Eco Voyage. Firstly, we will intend to partner with local businesses to ensure that the employment rate in Ghana goes down whilst reducing the exports in the country. This shows that we are not only trusting our local businesses to support us, but to encourage the exports to go down in our country, which is a major problem we face in current day Ghana. Additionally, with the use of using local businesses, we'll be able to show that we as a country will show unity, togetherness, and community by supporting these local businesses. Secondly, we'll focus on a social media platform. These platforms will allow us to show how immense and rich Eco Voyage enlightens your cultural senses to what we offer you. Lastly, we offer you a key factor. We allow you to cement your history with us. At the end of your stay, we give you the ability to plant a tree which cements your legacy as one of the first and only at Eco Voyage.
So why invest in us at all? Here at Eco Voyage, we give you seamless experiences for all the ages, from kayaking down the Lake Volta to abseiling down the Ekwehu Mountains, from camping in our beautifully furnished clay chalets, which are powered by solar and wind energy, to even just sitting around and staring. The SDGs we are trying to invest in are SDG 11, SDG 12, SDG 13, and SDG 8, which focus on the economic downturn in Ghana as well as climate change. As the Thunberg once said, if you think that climate is not as important as the economy, try counting your money whilst holding your breath.
I am Ezraim Sumoa, the CEO.
I am Ryan Loko, the CMO.
I am Aisha Hussein, the CFO.
And I'm Prince Gobnas, the COO. And we are Eco Voyage.
Thank you very much. So this time we have to start from a female judge. Then we come to, yes, good, thank you.
Hello. I really like your enthusiasm. Unlike the previous presenters who were reading from the screen, I could see that you really know the issues and you were speaking to the issues, and that is a plus for you. However, I realize that your objectives look a bit overambitious, especially with your target market. How do you hope to achieve that? Explain to us how you're going to get all that number of customers. I think about 1,200. How are you going to do it? Targeting them specifically and getting them to your side. And how different would this business be from the others who are also doing similar things?
So, to begin, we plan on partnering with TripAdvisor and all those tourism helpers, where they will be able to add Eco Voyage to packages for tourists coming to Ghana. And we plan to maximize our revenue mostly from internationals. Additionally, during Easter festivals, we see that Kwehu is a very vibrant place where people go there to have fun. And people like Ochame Kwame, where we want to sponsor partnership with Climate Clock, and Ochame Kwame is one of their sponsors, who will help us, let's say, organize concerts where we'll attract people, mostly during 30 December to when people want to come and party and just concerts throughout the night.
Also, right now, the economy is quite hard, so people don't really have money to be traveling outside during summers, but we still want to enjoy in our country. So this is easy to enjoy in the country because it's also very affordable. That's what we are gearing this towards the youth especially, because we know they are the future. So most of our advertisements, as we said, is towards social media. We also invite key bloggers, like key TikTokers, key Instagram bloggers, to come and help us advertise more to people, to more customers towards us.
All right, I have two questions for you. One, how long do you envisage this to be done? How long is the construction going to take? And number two, how do you intend to raise all that money?
We believe the construction will take approximately a year if resources are utilized appropriately. Additionally, we intend to fund all of these from our possible investors, which will promise to return back all the revenue in less than a year.
Okay. I think...
So finish.
Okay. So I think Madam was trying to get you to look at, should I, why should I stay here? Is it because it's eco-friendly? Because I think it looked like the entire proposition is we use solar to help the environment, so stay here. But I think I need something more to stay. So what's that unique thing that should draw me to the resort?
So additionally, we mentioned that you can cement your legacy by planting trees at our resort, which is very good for the environment. Additionally, we plan to implement things such as, in the event that you find plastic rubbish around the compound or society, and you return it to, let's say, the receptionist, you then get a voucher, or you are then retain specific funds for the amount of plastics you return.
Also, we give special packages as well as allowing for many opportunities that you find around Ghana. Because, for example, Safari Valley is a tourist site where they also focus on eco-friendliness. But the difference between us and them is they are more geared towards just the forestry, but we'll also take you through camping. We'll teach you how to use a compass and basic survival skills as well. We'll work with a very close partner of us in TIS, the Duke of Edinburgh program, to help young students like you. We'll teach them things like making fires, survival skills, how to kayak, how to abseil, and all those essential things.
Okay, I think I'm happy this initiative will start from my hometown. I'm a Cove person, so I would say yes. So one of the things I was waiting for you to say when my brother asked you about the why or the wow factor. In addition to the stuff that you've mentioned, have in mind to also mention reliving the experiences of the rural whilst having an urban touch to it. Then also having this, I'll do my best to connect you to a friend who is doing something similar of such. Then the best thing for you to do, also to position with your school, is to engage the current agric minister, that's Brian Champon, the one who owns Rock City. He's big in hospitality. Therefore, how then do you leverage on that to create something like this? And in the context of the Easter drive and all that, the possibility of meeting the numbers is very high, in the sense that, in quotes, we the coast, every Easter, we book a year before for the accommodations, and there's always a deficit. So you positioning yourself now, and there are also a lot of associations within the coal enclave. So what I'm thinking you can do in terms of scaling up this is to trigger the associations to make the investments and people to own spaces in there, as being done in the real estate space. You get what I'm trying to say? And also in other conversations, to add up to your traction, you can now look where you want to establish this. Start having conversation with the chiefs or traditional leaders to gain the space, and use that as a launch pad to trigger. If not, it will be a conversation on the table. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our time is up. Let me hear you say, Kwewu, Kwewu. So TIS is taking us to Kwewu next Easter, or when? Thank you very much, TIS. Kwewu, Kwewu. Let me hear you say, Kwewu, Kwewu. Oh, you can't see. You don't know Kwewu, Kwewu. Every Easter, we like boys, girls, friends, family friends, we all drive all the way to Kwewu just to go and enjoy Easter. If it's Easter, it's Kwewu. If it's Christmas, it's Takrady. The rest there, you can be anywhere you are in the world. So thank you very much. Now, we are still pitching for the 15,000 Ghana cedis, 10,000 Ghana cedis, 5,000 Ghana cedis, and the winner represents Ghana in Mauritius this December. We are moving on, but before I call the next group, I would like to say a big shout out to the media team making sure this is streaming live on Facebook, and that is Teco Multimedia. Now, Krobo Girls, be on standby. You'll be going next after Ganata. So let's have Ganata pitch now. Let's clap for them. Let's clap and welcome Ganata. So as I said in my introduction, SDG 5, which is gender equality. 2 guys, 2 ladies. Let's clap for them once more. One, two. So your time starts now.
Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ganata Peter Company Limited, representing.
Can you speak louder into the microphone? Thank you.
Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ganata Breathe Clean Air Company Limited. I represent to you our team. I am Fred Holoku, the PM, Project Manager.
I am Bachiri Pell, the CTIO.
I am Moses Kelvinija, the Chief Executive Officer.
And I'm Samuel Alsay, the CMO.
From our data collection, we realized that over 70% of our population breathe in bad air, as stated by the WHO. We also came to the realization of about 70%, over 70% of our asthmatic patients in our hospitals also going through difficulties when the atmosphere is highly polluted. We came about seeing that about 4 million people in our whole country die prematurely because they have respiratory disorders as well.
Our solution is a wearable air quality monitor and a general purpose air quality monitor. These monitors have a buzzer system and flashing system that helps people suffering from asthma, bronchitis, and other respiratory diseases. The wearable air quality monitor is made of a buzzer, sensor, SIM model, and then GPS models. These components work together to alert the individual when the individual finds himself in an air polluted area. And the general purpose air quality monitor is made of a sensor, a buzzer, and also LED indicators. These LED indicators have 3 colors. The first color, which is green, denotes safe. The second color is yellow, which denotes warning. And then the red color shows that the area breathing in is bad or hazardous.
The SDGs addressed by the Ganata Breathe Clean Air Company. We address the SDG 3, 9, 11, and especially SDG 13, which deals with climate action. So our device, which is the air quality monitor, will be able to reduce pollution, which will later affect the climate by the following ways. It will provide real-time air quality data of the number of pollutants present in the air in which the individual is being found. This will trigger the alert system to alert the individual of the poor status of the air quality. The unit economics. So for one device, 140 Ghana cedis is required to make one device for a sale of 200 Ghana cedis. This sale will generate 60 Ghana cedis gross profit, in which 10 cedis will be used to cater for expenses, giving 50 Ghana cedis as the net profit. Our market and sales strategy. We use the social media handles as one of our market strategies. We use the social media handles to advertise our products for customers to get in touch with it. Also, educational workshop and collaboration with healthcare providers is one of our strategies we use for our market. And with the sales strategy, customers come to our company and receive the products directly. Also, we have retailers or merchants who come and purchase our products in stock and also go and sell it out. And also, with the health facilities, since they are the ones who cater for people suffering from these diseases, we enable them have in touch with our device to be able to recommend them to these individuals in which they cater for.
Also, our corporate social responsibility. It is our responsibility to have a positive impact in the environment and the society, like free air quality monitoring and planting of trees. We GBCA have great potential solutions for air pollution and for a sustainable future. So please help us so that we can create a greener future.
Ganata Breathe Clean Air Company Limited. Innovation, creativity, and problem solving. Thank you.
One. Innovation, creativity, and problem solving. All the way from Dodowa, Ganata. Judges, let's have you.
Hello? Okay. I'll just give you like kind of a premise, and then I want to see what you think about it. Because you have been something variable, but it seems what you are measuring is not on the person. It's like, let's say, it's the air. So why would you want to solve that, like, by people wearing it versus having one, like, let's say, centralized measuring system, and then people can access this digitally? So what's the thinking behind it, and what's the advantage, and maybe what are other solutions for the problem you are solving?
Okay, thank you. So the reason why it is in a wearable form is so that it can be carried along. Because pollutants don't stay at one place. They are in the atmosphere and they can be traveled easily. So as you move along, the pollutants found there will be measured by the wearable air quality monitor, since it's portable, which will get the individual informed and alerted. Thank you.
Also, we are looking forward to making one that can be elevated above the atmosphere. That will check how haze the atmosphere is. That will be having a protective layer which will prevent them from being destroyed by rainfall as well too. That is in the advancement of our project.
Okay, sorry. Mine is just two things. I think your school or JA should lead you to the Clean Air Fund entity. I'll share a contact that you can engage with. Then also, AMA and EPA is currently doing something around that, where they have sensors and triggers at certain hotspots. The last time I checked, I think it was 14 hotspots. So let's JA plus your school and your team engage to understand more how they are doing things so that you don't do things in parallel, and also get the support you need to scale. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I'll add my voice to this. I think you're embarking on a really brilliant initiative. Maybe with a little more guidance, you will do very well. I love the idea that you have to wear this around. So as a user, at least if I get somewhere and I know that this place is too polluted, I can advise myself depending on my health status. I think one thing I'll also do to add to the contact my panel of judge here said is I'll connect you to one person who works with the Clean Air Coalition here in Ghana to provide you a little bit more mentorship so that you can put everything together, because your financials were not clear to me, especially looking at what you want to do. So you can have a relook at it again and then analyze the finance involved. Thank you.
Thank you. I wanted to know if I wanted to know Hi. Yes, I wanted to know if you are planning on inventing your own technology or working with existing technologies. And also, with the topic of clean air, it's one thing to make someone aware so that they can, I guess, advise themselves, but ultimately, the goal of such an organization should be to deal with the root cause within the area, because everybody can't move from East Legon just because their watch tells them that air quality is bad. So I'm wondering where you see your organization's ability to work with organizations, private sector and governments based on the data that you're going to be able to acquire, as opposed to just what people can do by themselves. If you hadn't thought of it, don't worry.
Please, can you repeat the question again?
Repeat the question.
Yes, please.
I'll rephrase the question. So if we all live in East Legon and we all have the wearable technology and we all get an alert that the air quality is bad, we can't all move house from East Legon. So fundamentally, we can leave for the day, maybe go somewhere else, but there's a reason that the air quality is bad, right? And you can actually see air quality everywhere online. So the question I'm asking you is, with all the data that you acquire, does your organization have any plans to help to deal with the root cause, which might be a company is releasing fumes or too much construction? Because you know, a lot of construction going on in one place can ruin air quality. So even just the flyover is probably ruining the air quality now. So I'm just wondering if you guys have thought about perhaps what your role could be in terms of helping to deal with the underlying cause, while individuals that wear your technology can handle what they can handle alone. And I said, if you haven't thought about it, it's not a problem. But I do think that if you were able to pull off this business, you would gather a lot of information that you would then be able to take to organizations to advise them, so they could know, because they may also not know that they are ruining the air quality. I hope you heard me, and I hope I've made sense. Yeah. So feel free if you have something that you thought of. If not, just tell me that you didn't. It's not an issue.
Please, with the Sustainable Development Goals, the 9, it deals with industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Okay, so this one, for example, a city like Tema, where the Tema oil refinery releases harmful gases. We've proposed a solution as in a league in which communities will be ranked according to the air quality. So the communities with the poor air quality will have its consequences. Maybe face the law due to abuse of regulations, or maybe there will be a fine on the company, or maybe a 2-month ban to at least minimize the release of harmful gases.
Okay, I think to add to what she's saying, I think one of the things you can think of as you seek to explore this further is collaboration as well, because you can't do the work alone. So maybe you are interested in producing this. You can collaborate with other CSOs that are into creating awareness to help also shift the mindsets of the community members who are either contributing to the pollution to either stop. And then you can also work hand in hand with government and other ministries to be able to hold these industries accountable. Like you're saying, if they have to pay for a fine, you can't go and tax them, but governments can do that. So collaboration should be one of the approach you should think about in your quest to push this forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, let's clap for them as they take their seats. Pescoba. Oh, louder. Pescoba. So last year, they joined us as viewers. They just came to watch what went on. And this year, too, they are here again. They are not competing. They want to compete maybe next year. So you guys are welcome all the way from Kwewu, St. Peter's Secondary. You guys came late. Earlier on, one of the groups, TRS, they presented something, and they want to do it in Kwewu. So you guys should have been here. Like you might have supported them or something. So we are moving on straight to Krobo Girls. Krobo Girls. We'll go next. Then Alab Peter Senior High School. Please kindly be on standby. You'll be going right after Krobo Girls. Mr. Nee, ready? Krobo, your time to shine starts now. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are Agrimark, Krogi GA team. Introducing our team, we have Martin Michel, our finance manager, Nana Masechibia, our CEO, Theodora Jimfua, our marketing manager, and I, Tamaklo Rebecca, the technical manager of our team. The problem, GSS and FAO makes it known that 30 to 40% of our produce go waste. Solving this problem, we bring on board our solar food dehydrator with hybrid energy, which ensures clean, reliable food preservation technology. Our dehydrator works based on 3 energy
Kindly
sources.
speak into the microphone, please. Thank you. And louder. Thank you.
Our dehydrator works based on 3 energy sources, which enhances green energy, reliability, and cost saving. With our experiences and engagement with farmers, we got to know that they invest much more money into their project and at the end gain nothing. So with the use of our dehydrator, farmers are able to increase their profits and at the end of the year make much more money.
Moving on to some statistics. Agrimark, our business, targets farmers, food processing, and export industries, produces 1,046,000 of total addressable markets, which is subject to 60% of serviceable addressable markets. Moving on to our cost-benefit analysis. Comparing our dehydrator to other dehydrators, our profit margins is greater than other dehydrators due to its hybrid energy source. It is, as a result of this is 997,259.71 Ghana cedis per year. Going on to our units of economics, our total cost production is 14,444 Ghana cedis, whilst our sales is 18,333 Ghana cedis. Our gross profit, after subtracting our cost of production from our sales, is resulting to 3,666.6 Ghana cedis. Our net profit, after subtracting our expenses from our gross profit, results to an amount of 3,324 Ghana cedis. Agrimark as a company would like to market our new and improved solar dehydrator with hybrid energy by education, social media platforms, and partnership and collaboration with the NGOs.
Agrimark as a company would like to establish a corporate society responsibility project that will train the youth on solar panel installation and designing. We focus on the various SDGs. 1, the no poverty policy. 2, the clean and affordable energy. 3, the climate action policy. I would like to call upon all agricultural institutions, all interested companies, and all environmental activists to partner with Agrimark because we believe together
we can empower Ghanaian farmers, preserve our foods, and create a more sustainable future for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's all clap for them together. Louder, louder, louder. Louder. Krobo is shining.
Oh, yes.
Krobo is shining.
Oh, yes.
Good. Thank you very much. Judges.
Hello? Yeah, so quick one. I still think after your presentation, I still don't know what you're supposed to do. Maybe it's because
Can you speak louder, please? Thank you.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Yes, please.
I said that I've listened to the presentation, but I still don't know what this is supposed to do. So if you can just briefly explain it to me.
So Agrimark, which is our company, has developed a solar dehydrator, which will absorb the moisture content out of foodstuffs, hence prolonging its lifespan and sustainable energy. Our solar dehydrator is utilizing 3 various forms of energy. We have solar radiation, which is direct sunlight. We are also going to be utilizing wind energy. So the wind energy is going to serve as a backup power source. We have the battery unit, which is the little small battery at the corner there. The wind turbine will convert the wind energy into electrical energy, and it will be stored in the battery unit. So in instances where solar energy is not available, the battery unit will power heating coils inside the machine to dehydrate the food substances. As we know, dehydrated foods do not need moisture content. So this moisture content will be excreted out of the machines using the suction fans on top of the machines. This is going to help farmers decrease post-harvest losses in Ghana, and we as a country are going to have a more a more food security environment. Thank you.
So judges, after, if you want to look at their, okay, good, okay.
Hello. Yes, that's a very good initiative, but I have a lot of questions, and I'll ask a few of them. I'm looking at marketability. What caliber of farmers are you targeting? Looking at the cost of your products. The price is so high. Are you looking at farmers in the urban areas? I mean, farmers are not found in urban centers. Definitely in the villages. Are they able to afford? And have you done any form of assessment to ascertain the purchasing power of your target market to ensure that they are able to purchase? In addition to that, what products or produce are you looking at using this, your dehydrator, to dehydrate? Because I don't think it's all the produce that the farmers cultivate that your dehydrator could help with.
Able to store their foods.
Please, as you said, local or our target market will not be able to purchase our solar dehydrator. We've considered that and we've added a payment plan. So a farmer can come for our solar dehydrator with a little installment of about 2,000 Ghana cedis, sorry. And then we will give them a firm installment plan of about 2 years. So they can use about 2 years to pay the price of our solar dehydrator. But it comes with a condition. We know our solar dehydrator is very profitable. And as the farmer is using it, he will be gaining more interest than we would ever be gaining. So, whilst he's using the payments plan to purchase our solar dehydrator, we will also be charging a little more interest on the solar dehydrator. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Yeah, this is a brilliant project, honestly, and I'm really impressed with it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, a couple of concerns. I think you need to revise your target market, to be very honest, because our local farmers, first off, would they even want their tomatoes to be dried before they sell to their customers? They don't even have customers who would want dried or dehydrated tomatoes in the first place. So I think, for me, my recommendation is that you target industries or these processing companies, either the budding ones or the already established ones, because already some of these companies want to align with the whole sustainability agenda, green movement and all of that. So this would be a good platform for you to pitch to them to invest in this. Also, there are market players who kind of like play a role as middlemen or something like that, right? And so they buy the fresh produce from the farmers, and then it gets to the industries and whatnot. Well, they can also invest in this depending on whoever their target market is. There are industries that may want to sell this. So kindly revise your target audience. Another thing too, a recommendation. There's this organization called AcoFresh. I don't know if you've seen AcoFresh, but they do something quite similar but different from yours. Instead of dehydrating the tomatoes or the perishable produce, they rather keep it kind of under a regulated temperature, which it feels like it's in the fridge, kind of, to prevent it from what? Spoiling. So I don't know, but you may have to also take inspiration from some of these existing industries to refine your ideas. But so far, I'm really impressed with what you've done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Even though our time is up, one of our judges wants to add something, so he can go. My boss, please go on. Thank you.
Okay, the key thing here is you can't say you're going to max up an interest on what you are going to give to the farmers. And in the current situation, what most do when they are going through the subscription model, some do a barter system where they get a percentage of the farm produce in order to subsidize the pricing for them, because at the farmer level, they are more interested in letting the produce go instead of getting waste. And as my sister said, aligning with other food processing entities, because now I've seen tomato powder and all that coming up. So it's very important for you to align with it. And my last thing is, what is the volume of absorption? Or is yours a tray system, or is it just a one pack?
Okay, so this is our miniature prototype. As per your requirements, we can develop a scale that suits what you want to do. But this machine here can take about 10 kilos of food produce.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay,
I mean, maybe it also goes into what the others have already said, but I also think either target market, maybe even a pivot. But you have to look at the problem by thinking about there is a market access issue as well. So basically, you yourself test whether you can sell it. If you can sell it, fair enough. Maybe there is another business for you to do in terms of utilizing the machine to sell. But I would do more research, not just on the side of the supply, but also on the demand, who buys these products and at what prices.
Hi. Okay, so actually I have a totally different perspective to everyone else. I do think that there's a huge post-harvest waste issue that farmers experience. And in the Ladies Entrepreneurship Club, we actually have a company called Bond Grain, whose whole business started because the farmers that she knew just had wasted products, and so she actually took them to dehydrate them and sells dried fruit products, which are now available on AWA, go all the way to China from Ghana. So actually you do actually have, you're correct, the farmers do need it. And a lot of the farmers would take it up. But the thing is, the machinery is very expensive. So I can give you a very simple example. A couple of weeks ago, there was an issue with her machine, and she was saying it would cost 20,000 cedis to fix it. So actually, if you are able to offer this machine on a rental and maintenance structure, you would be helping not just the farmers, because a lot of the farmers do throw away a lot of things all the time that could be preserved. And, you know, I mean, for example, you're taking something that could be wasted to have a 6-month to 1-year shelf life. It's very important, right? So I think it's very good. I think it's very, I can see what you're thinking about as well as my colleagues, and I don't want you to lose sight of the farmers. But I do think that it's important for you to note that your unique proposition will be in the cost reduction across the board for everyone who uses these dehydrators if you're also able to maintain the machines. Because then if a machine breaks down today and someone has a delivery to give to, I don't know, the Badi Beach Hotel, they know that they can rely on you to swap it out. Give them another one whilst you fix your own. And I think that if you have that kind of model, you'll probably sweep up the whole house, basically. So well done.
Thank you very much. Judges, please, let's clap for them. So just as they say, Krobo is shining and they are harvesting the sunshine. Oh, wow. That's a very big bar. Thank you very much. Now the next school will be Alab Peter Senior High School. As they get ready, Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, that year, please be on standby. You are going next. So I'm counting 5. If you are not here, we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And the 4th member of the Alab Peter squad is here. Alab Peter all the way from Dansoman. Show us what you brought from Dansoman, and your time starts now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nana Fatima Abdullahi, and today I'm here with Nanadra Brefiedu Jimfi,
David Elamzanu, Emmanuel Arnold Kwaenu, and together we are
Charles from Alab Peter Christian College. When was the last time you had a coconut? I'm sure you enjoyed that coconut. I enjoyed the last coconut I had. But have you ever wondered where the waste of that coconut that takes almost a decade to decompose goes to? Ghana being the largest producers of coconuts in Africa, generates annually 100,000 tons of coconut waste. In preparation for today, I'm sure you smelled some lotion containing shea butter. Did you know that in the production of shea butter, a significant amount of waste is generated? Where does this waste go to? All these wastes contribute to polluting our land, water bodies, and they end up on dump sites, generating awful smells. Know that you not taking action to help solve this problem makes you no better than those who generate all this waste.
Amidst the Ghanaian government trying to plant more trees, the country is facing rapid deforestation, with a whopping 1.5 million trees cut down annually for charcoal production, according to the Ghana Forestry Commission in 2022. To address this problem, charcoals have come up with an innovative solution by converting agricultural waste into a sustainable biofuel. The charcoal's briquette is made out of coconut shells and shell residue. The process involves obtaining coconut shells and drying them, converting these coconut shells into biochar through pyrolysis, grinding this biochar and mixing it with cassava starch and shell residue to obtain the final briquette product. The charcoal's briquette is a sustainable, eco-friendly source of fuel that burns cleaner, longer, and at a more consistent temperature than your everyday wood charcoal, and also has a significantly lower carbon footprint when compared to your everyday wood charcoal. Thus, it is in alignment with SDG 7, which focuses on clean and affordable energy, SDG 13, which focuses on climate action, and SDG 15, which focuses on life on land.
I'm sure by now you're wondering, how is this even possible or cost effective? Well, our coconut briquettes are just 4 Ghana cedis a kilogram and burn 1.5 hours longer than your regular everyday charcoal, which currently goes on the market for 5 Ghana cedis. That's right, it's 1 Ghana cedi less and burns hotter and better. In our first year of production, we aim to sell 17.5 thousand kilograms of coconut briquettes, generating an annual revenue of 70,000 Ghana cedis, in which we incur cost of 45,000 Ghana cedis for the acquisition and transportation of our raw materials, the maintenance and running of our machinery and equipment, and wages, leaving us with a profit of 25,000 Ghana cedis for the year.
As a business, we plan to reach out to low and middle income households, small businesses, and schools. The main reason being that they are the groups which constitute a large percentage of the 26 million users of charcoal and firewood in the nation. We want to reach out to these schools and low-income households because the use of the conventional charcoal in the making of their food bring about carbon emissions, which are very harmful to the human body, and leave these people with respiratory illnesses, lung diseases, and in the long run, cancer. We plan to educate schools as to why our coconut briquette would be a better alternative to the conventional charcoal. We also plan to close the gap created by the digital divide through door-to-door knocking for the low and middle-income households. We will also be patronizing our products on social media. All investors and customers can find us on Instagram at Chargos2024. Now, I'm sure we're all wondering, why use our coconut briquettes over your conventional LPG, charcoal, and firewood? Well, when compared to these other sources of energy, our coconut briquette ticks all the boxes. It is renewable, which the other 3 aren't. It has a higher calorific value, which means it is able to store enough energy. It burns longer because of the shear residue. It is much safer. It's much safer due to the low smoke and the less toxins it has.
In the future, we plan
So
on...
we just have less than a minute. Let's go.
In the future, we plan on widening our distribution channels and also our production channels to help us reach a wider customer base, and also to help us get our raw materials easier. Aside optimizing our pyrolysis process, we also aim to enter into the water filtration industry through the production of activated carbon from the coconut shells. We have put an immense amount of work into this and made many sacrifices to come up with a product that doesn't only solve this problem, but also is better for the environment. Join us on this mission to turn our waste into a product, into a fuel source that is better for us, and also doesn't pollute the atmosphere. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alab Peter Christian College. Thank you very much. So they want us to join them to turn our waste products into sustainable. Thank you very much. Judges. Let's go.
All right, just one question from me. What's your plan to source this coconut waste?
To source this coconut waste, we have a lot of coconut sellers in Accra. A head count from my school, Alpha Beta, to my house, I counted just about 15 coconut sellers on the road. So then these coconut sellers have no way of disposing this waste, and they usually pay to dispose of this waste. So then they dump it in beaches, and we recently had this cleanup project, and most of the things we clean were coconut shells. So then we go to them and we tell them that we are willing to take your waste for free. We are willing to take it out of your hands. And to access this waste, we know they might not be able to bring it to us. So we have distribution channels, or we can employ commercial pickup trucks, which will go to these coconut sellers, gather their waste, and bring it to our sites for production. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, let me stay. Thank you very much for that great presentation. Because we are also looking for initiatives that can represent us on the global level, right? I just want to find out what is the unique selling point of this initiative, because we've had so many people pitch biochar a lot, especially using coconut waste to produce these charcoal that you are also pitching here. What makes yours unique? Because that will be the best selling point for you on an international platform. Yeah.
So what makes ours unique is the share residue. We realize that when we're pitching our idea to most people, they forgot about the fact that shea butter generates a lot of waste, so they overlook the shea butter rather, and then focus on the coconut shells. But then our briquettes contain the shea butter residue, and since the shea butter residue also has a high calorific value, when both components are mashed together.
No, take.
Sorry.
Slow down for me.
When both components are put together, the end product has a high density, which means it can last longer and at a more consistent heat. Thank you.
Okay, I was expecting you to say, one, you're being the other value chains or other products that you're going to generate, because the briquettes is a known product now in the market, like the Zacos and all that, and they are already doing and exporting to other countries. But one of the key things that is still missing in the Ghanaian economy is the powder form for the face masking, for the cosmetics parts, and even the tablets for those who are doing if you get hangover or food poisoning or whatsoever. It's also another vertical that you can look at. Then the last part is, how then do you trigger the attention to scale in the context of how do you position yourself amidst of all these big guys, because you are upcoming? And how then you differentiate? Then the last part is, if you go to Art Center, Accra, behind Art Center, there's a heap of coconuts there. So I'm giving your immediate source. If all the 15 spots in Dasma get finished, please look at that place. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't want to talk, but in terms of new products, in the slides, I also stated that as part of our future plans, we also aim to go into water filtration through the production of activated carbon to make it easier for people in homes to have this product. Because nowadays, it's not really right now, it's not common in the homes. It's usually done on an industrial scale. So to have it in the homes is also better, because they can fix it into their taps, their pumps and such, and it just cleans the water automatically, which helps them. Yes.
Hello. Okay, so you mentioned I'm just looking out for some of the things you say, right? So you mentioned your social media handle. I checked it and it's there. But I think the first school, you mentioned it and there's nothing like that exists. So please don't lie to us in your presentations here.
So I wanted to know if you have any idea from the process, how much carbon is created in your process? Do you have any idea of that? Or how much carbon is put out from using your charcoal?
From using our charcoal, how much carbon is emitted?
Well, you don't have to know the specifics, but is it more or less than the current offerings? Or is it more or less than using fuel?
According to the United Nations, the I don't remember the full name, so I'm going to just say UNDP 2017 research paper. They stated that coconut briquettes have a significantly lower amount of carbon emissions or carbon footprint when compared to the conventional charcoal and firewood. So technically, yes, but the stated amount was not given, and we don't know how to measure it.
So I think it would be really good to be able to know the amount of embodied carbon it takes to create your product, and then also in the output, because you mentioned that your product is special because it has the residue from the shea butter.
Yes, please.
The UNDP's calculations may not be considering that element as well.
Yes.
So I look forward, if in future when your company is fully fledged, I look forward to seeing those data.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you very much, judges. Please, does any of you have a question? Okay, we have the last question on the charges. But before that, do you make the tote bag yourself?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
To share with us the role that each of you played in executing this project, and also throw some more light on your financials.
So I'm the Chief Marketing Officer. He's the Chief Financial Officer. She's our CEO, and Nana is our Research and Development Manager. So I'm the Chief Marketing Officer. I'm the one who puts our product and our company on the stage for it to be known. I market and advertise for